Dating apps promised us connection and convenience. But if you struggle with limerence, that obsessive, intrusive fixation on a romantic interest, they may be the worst invention ever created. Because dating apps don't just introduce you to people, they amplify fantasy, obsession, and uncertainty, the exact conditions limerence feeds on. Limerence thrives on illusion. You don't meet the whole person. You meet a curated profile. You don't get clarity, you get ambiguity, ghosting, breadcrumbing, swipes that mean nothing. And that ambiguity is addictive because your brain fills in the blanks with fantasy. Instead of bonding with a real human being, you get hooked on your own imagination of who they might be. You don't even need to meet someone in person to fall into limerence. Texting alone can pull you in. Why is that? Because every text is a blank canvas. You project onto the 3 dots when they're typing. You build a whole personality from their emojis or how fast they reply. And soon you're not attached to them. You're attached to the story you've created in your mind. That's limerence, falling for an illusion, not reality. And if you're experiencing trauma, texting can feel even more destabilizing. A delayed reply can trigger abandonment wounds. A short response can feel like rejection. A casual joke can be misread as cruelty. That's when many of my clients say, I suddenly painted them black. In other words, I decided they had bad intentions when really they may have just been busy. Trauma makes you swing between extremes, painting someone all good or all bad, and texting magnifies those distortions. Neuroscience shows us that limerence activates the same reward circuitry as addiction. Every swipe, every notification, every little red bubble gives you a dopamine hit. And then the crash. It's not love, it's intermittent reinforcement, the same psychology casinos use with slot machines. Dating apps are literally engineered to hook your brain this way. And here's the cost. Hours spent obsessively checking your phone, heartbreak when the fantasy collapses, dismissing real, healthy partners because they feel boring compared to the addictive chaos. Dating apps don't heal limerence. They hijack it. So what's the smartest move if you struggle with limerence? Dating apps are not your healing ground. They're your relapse trigger. Instead, practice nervous system repatterning. Notice when you're chasing intensity. Pause, breathe, ground in the present. Remind yourself, real love is a slow burn. Chemistry without compatibility is chaos. The real work is retraining your nervous system to recognize consistency as love, not boredom. If you've ever wondered why you keep getting stuck in obsessive cycles, it's not because you're broken. It's because you're playing a rigged game. Dating apps weren't built to help you find love. They were built to keep you swiping. If you're ready to step out of the cycle of limerence and fantasy, check the link below. I've created resources to help you tell the difference between obsession and true compatibility so you can finally build love that lasts.